Hey, everyone. It is 5 o'clock and it's Sunday, so it's time for So Sweet Sunday. Well, I have a new setup in here, so I'm still getting the flow of like the room. Everything is switched around because we had to get the big baby in the middle. Okay, hopefully you all can hear me. So let's share everywhere. Got both my mics on. And I underestimated the time that it would take to do this. So let's see. Share to, oh, I usually do it from my phone. I was going to try to do it from the computer, but I think it's easier if I do it from my phone. So Sweet Academy. We couldn't find anything to show So Sweet Academy. There we go. So I say I know it exists. We hang out there all the time. All right, so let's share this to my story. Oh man. Thought I was gonna have a prettier picture. All right, let's share this to So Sweet Academy. It's so sweet to learn. My chaotic embroidery. While you all hop in. DTF transfers and embroidery. That's a new one that we shared too. That's Erica's group. Shout out to Erica. She got a new like huge printer. I don't know what she can print, but apparently she can print me a banner. So I'm going to be putting my order in for that pretty soon. Pretty soon. Embroidery. E&B. Embroidery. Here we go. Embroidery bows, violin more. Brown Girls Craft with Cricket. Teaspoon of sugar. There was one more. I don't remember. I'm going to go back and share later. Just so I don't keep you all waiting. Hey, Joanne. So I was going to be on the other side, but then I wasn't like my back was going to be towards y'all. And I didn't want my back to be towards you all. So I got to remember which page I need to be on so I can see y'all's comments. Okay. So today's project is going to be obviously on the 1055. And you want to know what I've done on 1055? Nothing since the last time y'all saw me. Not a thing. Not a thing. We still only have one of the 10 threads threaded. So we'll have to do that today when we get ready to work on our project. You're commenting as Alexis. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do all that. The project I'm gonna do, I literally just downloaded the files off of Etsy, or I just purchased them off of there. And I was gonna do it on a bow, like a cute little hair bow, because it was gonna be for Genesis. She was over here on Friday. She made me take her to get some ice cream. Like I literally landed on Friday, went pick Kira up, went pick Genesis up, and we went got ice cream. And then she stayed all day. And she still wants her skirt to go with the shirt that I made her. I don't care what else I make her. She still wants that skirt. So I don't know what we're going to do, y'all. We might have to go find a skirt. Somebody might need to make Genesis a skirt, send it to me, because she even said, Tizzy, I'll help you make the skirt. Oh, isn't that cute and warms my heart? I just don't have time to make a skirt. So we got to figure it out. Let's see. Let's download both of these. And while everyone hops in, hey, Angela. While everyone hops in, I'll open it up and look at them. And I don't have my USB out here, so we'll just be transferring it straight from the machine. I hope I have enough USBs available. Let's see, what size do we need? Oh, y'all might want to know what we're working on. Like I said, I couldn't find the bow, so we're gonna just do a little a little bear t-shirt, a teddy bear t-shirt. This or tea towels or hats are always my go-to when I can't find any blanks to do. I had like size 3T blanks. I had 18 months, but I didn't really want to stitch on those without like a plan or without someone to give them to. I mean, my great niece, I'm sure she could fit them, but I don't really have a plan. Okay. So let's see, we have options for back to school trio. So I said this was going to be a back to school one. That's small. I was trying to do this, hopefully. I was trying to make sure y'all couldn't see my pants because I'm definitely comfy today. And some lounge pants, but as Tabitha Brown says, that's my business. Okay. You know, Tabitha Brown, that's my girl. I used to watch her a long time ago. So let's measure and see how big we can get the design on here. So I don't want to do anything bigger than about 3 inches. So let's look for a 3-inch design in PES. And I'm going straight from download. Usually I open it up in software. I would suggest that to you all, especially if you're new. I would suggest going from from download to software. But I mean, it's possible for you not to. If you have like one of the brother machines that has a big screen, when I first started off, y'all, I was on a PE780D. I hope I'm saying that number right because I've been saying that number for the last like year or so. But that's what I started on, and the screen was tiny, so we've come a long way. And I said all that to say that on there, I used to just download it and hope for the best. But now screens are bigger, they're in color. We're on the 1055, so we have a whole lot of screen to deal with. And yeah. I don't know who's calling me right now. Not sure who that would be. Oh, it's my dad FaceTime me. I'll have to call him back in a minute. I'm sure he's gonna call me back in just a second and tell me he didn't mean to FaceTime me. He meant to call regular. But hey, Eartha. Hey girl, hey. Y'all, one thing I love about being in here, just random side note, like I feel like I have a lot of time. I feel like I can just take my time, I can spread out, I can move around, I have space. Like y'all can just all come in, have a seat, sit down, you know, just don't step on my rugs. We're good. I feel like we're all, you know, like we're at home in here. With that being said, let me get focused. So USB-E, that's going to be my machine. So let's just drag over one of them. What did I say? 3 inches was going to be about my max. So the smallest one on here before 3 inches is going to be 2.31. So let's just drag that over and see what we get. Boom. All right, let's wake this baby up. Let's also, how's my glare? Let's also, I told you I didn't do anything. Let's delete, that was the picture from last week on there, the where I scanned something in. I never remember what page this is on. Delete, there we go. FYI, when you want to delete the picture that you used with your background scan for your image, it's on page 4. Why I never remember that, I don't know. Yep, I need to go through rotation, angle, camera view area. Yep, I like to. So, fun fact, I love to just go through settings on anything and play around with settings and see what I get. Like, that's just my thing. That's my favorite thing to do. Just scroll through a setting screen. I don't care what device it is. I will mess with a setting screen. So let's do this off of camera because I don't have my overhead camera set up. All I'm going to do right now is bring y'all back up here to me. I'm going to take my no-show mesh and my t-shirt and I'm going to hoop it. Now, I thought about hooping it on my t-shirt one and I'm not opposed to it. Let's see. Are y'all, let's do that because I was going to do my 4x4. Well, let's see if I can use my t-shirt hoop, my sleeve hoop. I mean, y'all think that'll be okay? Everyone out there in YouTube land, could you give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and also put in the chat what kind of machine you have. So no matter where you're watching from, let me know what kind of machine you have. I'm gonna show you guys as soon as I get done hooping this. This should be fun. This should be fun. If I would have thought that let me see. I'm gonna be able to get my table and show y'all what I'm doing. You know, the big tray table. I'm gonna have to take it off when I get ready to stitch though, but at least that'll give me a surface, a work surface. Oh, come on now. My other table was in the way. Luminaire XP3. All right, Angela. All right, then. Okay, so. Oh, shoot. I didn't plan for that corner. Y'all know how I do. I have everything down to the science of blocking out clutter. But it's not cluttered in here. It's not cluttered. Let's not start those rumors. All right, can you see it? It's a little overexposed, but come on, little t-shirt. You got this. Gotta unscrew this. Now, I'm putting a bit of pressure on here. I would not suggest you all, do this and do like a whole ton of pressure. Like this table, this table is still delicate now, y'all. This table is still a little dainty. It's not meant for the elements, but it's sturdy enough to withstand my hooping efforts. Woohoo! Sorry if y'all are like listening to this. Okay. We did it. All right, next order of business. I probably should have hooped it the other way. Because I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of room down. Well, let's see. I mean, let's just see. Y'all see how easy that table goes on and off? I think there's something on the side that is supposed to hold it. I just haven't put it on there yet. What did I miss? Hey, Amelia. Hey, Shannon. Okay, maybe I can do it like this. Okay. All right. But for this, I need the B arm. I'm just doing all kinds of different like setup that I did not plan for. So listen, hear me out. Hear me out. The A arm is what you use for everything. You know, your 4x4, your 5x7, your what is it, 7 7/8 by 14? Y'all, I get all of these hoops. Listen, when you know all of the hoops for all the different machines, they tend to run together. They tend to run together. So, but 8x14, I leave it at 8x14. I round it off. But that's what's on the A arm. The B arm, on the other hand, is what takes your accessories. And I did not know that for a long time. That was unbeknownst to me until I started using a lot of my accessories. Oh, I don't like this angle because now y'all can see my whole little my little pajama pants. Now we're getting real intimate, y'all. Now we're just besties. I mean, we were besties before, but now we're really besties. Y'all see me in my my lounge around pajamas. Okay. I mean, but what do y'all have on? Listen, do y'all have a double-breasted two-piece suit on? I didn't think so. Or maybe somebody does, y'all, if today is Sunday. Okay. So maybe, hear me out, maybe if I put it on this way. Okay, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, I just had to memorize what. Did I move? I must have moved this. What number is this? This is 4. Reset 4. I must have moved everything around. All right, so I need this real quick because we're gonna pull up my design. Where's a little pencil? So if I did everything right, I use my USB from the machine. There we go. All right, and look, one thing you can't really see because it's so bright in here. Maybe we turn off the light. Alexa, turn off Studio 2. Maybe a little bit. Maybe if I turn off this one over here. I think I got us too bright. There we go. That'll be better. Okay. But you can't really, well, you can see around there, and it tells me that I'm using my my sleeve hoop. So let's select it, touch set, and then I want to, let me play around with this real quick though. What do I want to do? Do I want to scan it? I don't want to really scan it. I want to use my real-time camera, to be honest. Okay, so I pulled up my real-time camera. Hey, Tina, how far art thou? Okay, we're going a little slow. Now, hold up my real-time camera. Now remember, we're upside down. We're not inside out, but we're upside down. We're upside down. Let's turn off the light. Turn off the lights. Okay, fine then. Turn off the camera. Let's turn off. What screen is the light on? Boom. Okay. All right, let's get the camera back going. You know what? If we were on the Luminaire, we'd have a projector. Why did the light come back on? I guess the light comes. I never knew that. Is that cool or what? Look at me learning something. Okay, so FYI, when you put your camera on, it turns the light back on. I need to find out if I can override that because it's kind of bright. But I bet I can, but I'll figure it out later. But I have it on my screen here, and you can see where it's gonna land here. And it's also a real-time camera. See that? See that? See that camera? See the camera? Cindy said, good afternoon. Have to work at the shop so I can listen. Okay. All right, Cindy, I'm glad you're here. All right, so we're gonna rotate it though. Let's do about 90 degrees. This is gonna be small. What do you think? You think we can go a little bigger? Let's check our placement. Okay, so you do the most. That's why I like to use the other one. I like to use this one so I can just go. That's going to be the bottom. So that's where the bottom part of my design is going to go. Let's check the corner. So if I put my finger there, it's going to go to, I mean, it's not worst case scenario. What do y'all think? You think we can go a little bigger? No, because it's 2 3/4. Because if I go to 3, it's gonna it's gonna be too big. Okay. And then let's put my center placement. This is gonna be important here. I toggled on my little center crosshair because on here we don't have the crosshair, but I need that. So let's mark it with my center. Yo, this camera it comes in handy. Uh-oh, let me get my chest all out the way. Okay. All right, what do y'all think? Hey, Marissa. So what I've done, okay, so that was my little marking that I put on my shirt. And this is the top of the shirt. So I could technically go up a little bit higher. It's a teddy bear t-shirt, y'all. I mean, come on. That's gonna be the bottom. That's gonna be the top of it. And this right here, see on the screen, this right here is the neckline. Delphine said it looks good. So I'm gonna trust Delphine. This is riding on you, Delphine. This is your call. One call, that's all. All right, let's turn our camera off. And then we got to get our colors going. I got colors going. So let's go ahead and go to embroidery, and then I'm going to see what colors we need. So we're going to need a brown. Let's do this one. So I'm going to stage them all first. We're going to need a brown. We're going to need a like pencil yellow. So that's more like an orangish color, right? Technically, all my colors on there. Let's do pollen. And we're going to need a tan. Let's do this one. Like a pencil shaving tan. You know what I'm talking about? Like this one. You know what? I don't think I'm going to thread all these. I'm just going to thread them as I need them. Uh-oh, our hair thing came out. I'll just thread them as I need them. Delphine says, like that camera. I know. Listen, y'all, this camera is a game changer. It gets rid of like all my anxiety of making sure I have everything right. What color is this? Okay, silver. Silver. I need like a light silver. This one will do. That'll do, donkey. Yeah, because that's the scissors. And then like a gray. What's that gray gonna be? We're gonna use this gray. And then a pink, like an eraser pink. What's an eraser pink look like? Let's go with this one. Eraser pink. Let's put that there because we're gonna take this one off. What else? Red. We have an apple on there. Let's do red. Red. And green. We got a lot of colors going on here. green. It's like a little stem green. Stem green. I was joking, but I think this thing takes 12 colors. We only have 10. We're gonna have to yeah, we're gonna have to merge some in because I don't well no, you know what? I'm gonna do all 12 because I want y'all to know what happens when you have 12. So the scissors, they want that to be light blue. Let's just grab this one. Let's do a little darker blue because I feel like all the colors that I have on there so far are pretty light. So let's do this darker blue. And this can come off because that was just sitting there hanging out. Dark blue. Is that the same gray as this gray up top here? It's gonna be today. And then what is this, like a black? Oh my gosh, y'all. Do y'all have time? We have to thread this thing. What color is that? Okay, I'll figure it out when we get in there. We might merge some colors together. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. So let's get to threading. So the easiest one is gonna be this first one, which is the pink. You know why? Because this one was already threaded. So we're just gonna tie this one off. Hello, come on, come back. So y'all, let me tell you, once you get this baby threaded, you leave it. You leave well enough alone. You don't go unthreading this, girl. Two. I'm so sorry that I left this. We need story time or something. Let me see. Has anything interesting happened in my world? I mean, I posted a funny story. If y'all look at that, I got good and fed up with my self, basically, while I was recording. And I just was like, I'm not recording it over because the teleprompter jumped. Also, oh, I have a potential buyer for my machine. Because, you know, I'm selling a machine. Not this one, but my 680? 655. I'm not selling 680. That baby is still in rotation. But, you know, I'm selling that one because I just don't use it as much as I'd like to. And it's still a good machine. And you know me, if somebody can get some use out of it, you need to be stitching. You need to be stitching. We're on 3. Y'all, look how easy this is. I can do this and talk at the same time. I say that, but anytime I'm like at an event and I'm threading it for a class, I always miss one of the little areas. We're gonna test my skill today. I got the PE 800 and I have used it yet. Tiana, are you saying you have not used it yet? That's fighting words. That's fighting words. You got to use that thing. Well, okay. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Why haven't you used it? Are you scared? If you're scared, say you're scared. It's okay. Um, I have a whole 2.0 Academy coming out whew, for a time such as that. Here's number 4. Hold on. I want to see your answer. I'm giving you time to answer because yeah, I thought I was beating the system. I was like, okay, I'll just, thread this as I go, as I need the colors. Lo and behold, today we need all the colors. All 10 of them. This is number 4. Go around, down. The good thing about it, it's a good little track that we're following. You can't mess this up. You can't. You just can't mess this up. Until you get to like number 5 and then you start mixing them up. But then I guarantee you, once you follow your track around, you quickly find any mix up that you've had. I hope you put your answer in there as to why you haven't used it yet. Because I'm coming, as soon as I get 5 done, we're at the halfway point. As soon as I get that one done, I want to answer. I want to know why you have not used it. And anybody else out there also, why, if you have a machine, there are people out there that would love to have a machine. And you're not using it. We gotta change that. You know how when you're little, it's there are people that are starving and you're not eating. There are people out there that would love to have a PE 800. Am I making you feel bad yet? Because I'm trying to make you feel bad. I'm trying to guilt you into using your machine. Is it working? Oh, and don't think it's just her, you guys. If you have a machine and you just haven't used it in forever, you too. I am talking to you. Oh, yes, I'm talking to you. Okay, I said when I got to 5. You can't get to it. All right, let's see. Oh, everybody's about to see your answers. All right, so she says she has a PE800. She has not used it. Have not used it. Okay. I don't know how to thread it. Hello. I can help you. It's really easy. It really is. So it's just like I'm following the track on here. There's a number. There's numbers. You basically come off of the spool. You go up, down, around. There's numbers. There's numbers. I promise you. I don't have that in 2.0. I probably could add that. But the only reason I didn't add it is because 2.0 Academy, Social Academy 2.0 is not necessarily machine specific. So I don't have like how to thread. Not yet, but I may put it in there. The beauty of it is I can add things to it. Once I got over that hurdle, y'all, I got out of my own way because I was just so worried about not having everything. I was like, Alexis, you can launch this. And then when people ask for something, record a video and add it. You'd have thought that I had an epiphany. Took it out 3 times and I got to thread. Okay, I got you. Can't get thread. Please help. All right. Message me. DM me because we got to get this right. We have to get this right. I am on a mission to get all machines threaded. I mean, it wasn't my mission until just now, but yeah. To get all machines out of the box. I should make that into my messaging. What's your mission statement? Yep. But okay, so basically, if you all are new to me here, because I know a lot of times you guys come on here and you're like, who is this girl? What is she talking about? And then you find me like after the fact and we're doing something totally random. I'm your girl. That's it. I'm just listen, I'm your bestie. I talk to myself. Um, and I answer. I do. I sing to myself. But I also love machine embroidery. Okay. I love it with a passion. And everyone else that loves it. Like this right here. I mean, I hope y'all are okay with me taking a while on this. I mean, we're gonna get to it, but like this doesn't bother me one bit because I love it. And I hope it shows. But I said, okay, I said all that to say. I'm Alexis. I'm a brother educator. I teach machine embroidery. And I take the frustration out of learning machine embroidery. That's me. That's what I do. It's my resume. That's the long story short. And I go live every Sunday at 5 o'clock. I know today was 5:05. We didn't ask, okay? Nobody asked. But I go live every Sunday that I'm home. And I do a quick fun stitch out. This is our newest friend. It's our newest baby. And yeah. 3 more. I'm sorry. I yell. And I yell when I get excited on here. So if you're listening to me in your headphones, you might want to turn me down. Turn down for what? This is a lot easier to do when you don't have like nails. My nails are, I usually keep them fairly short, but it's time to get them redone because they've grown out. So anybody else out here? So let's get back to like ways that I help. So I have quite a few machines in my repertoire. And I randomly go, I don't have a schedule. I used to try to have a schedule to what machines I was going to stitch on, but I don't. I decided that this one was brand new here and it's been sitting in the corner waiting to be tagged in long enough. So I decided to do it on this. But I have a PE 800. I have an NS 2850D, which is comparable to the PE 800. Only difference with that is it is a sewing machine combo. So that one I can sew on it also. I have a PR 655 in which I'm trying to sell. Anybody want to buy a machine? It's pending. It's kind of pending right now. So first dibs, kind of. I don't know. No, let's not get ahead of yourself, Alexis. Let's not, because we're skipping. That's how we get mixed up. We're skipping number 9. I have a 655. I have a 680, which is a 6 needle. And that's the newest one that's out. I have a PR1X, which is the single needle. Looks a lot like the Persona, if you all are familiar with that one. And then I have this baby. I have this big boy. This one is the top of the line in the PR series, meaning the professional entrepreneur. And then as far as my other flatbeds, I have a Luminaire XP3, the Stellaire XE2, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, I can't forget Sketch. I was gonna do a design on Sketch today if I could have found the bow that I was looking for. but I couldn't find it. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I hope I haven't lost anyone. If so, if I lost you, come back. If you clicked away to do something else, come back. We're on the last one. Tap your neighbor and say, we're almost there. We're almost there. Victory is within the mile. So yeah, I randomly do projects on all of those. Yeah, but you know what I don't use enough, y'all? So Luminaire is the top of the line for the flatbeds. And the interface of it looks a lot like this one. I don't use Lumi and Stella enough. That's their nicknames. I don't use them enough. And I am sorry. I am sorry to those machines. I got to start pulling them out and using more. So this is new. This little area here, it's new. And it's a lot easier. It's going to be a lot easier for me to, well, with the exception of today. Like today, I was kind of figuring out what it looks like to just move things around. So that's what I'm going to do when I want to use one of my multi-needles. I'm just going to move it into this area and move my table out of the way. So that would be the easiest way to do it. All right, what was I doing? Okay. So we have all of our tails there. What do I need to get started? Oh, I used to have a good getting started guide, but I haven't updated in a while. You might be my motivation to do that. You might be my motivation to get that going. But mainly like stabilizers, needles, notions, all that fun stuff. All right, so we'll work backwards. We'll start with 10 since we're over here. This is the easy part. If y'all have hung in here for this, you need not go anywhere now. So now all I do is push the needle threader button, go down, around, boom. All right, that one is, and we're gonna throw that on the floor because, housekeeping. That's me. So yeah, this is the easy part. If you've come this far, you got it from here. And the beauty of it is, unless I make a mistake and pull one out, I don't have to thread it like this anymore. That's making. Okay. I probably need to do some oiling to this baby. Oh, that one didn't go. Where'd you go? That one didn't take. Oh no. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, you gotta make sure you go around the outside, back up and around. Did it? It did. I just can't see it. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what else I didn't do? Attention test. So we're just gonna hold fast. So hopefully I proved the point that you can stick right out of the box. Okay, last one. Oh, last one's already finished. Yes. Oh, look at this. Miss Joy S1 said, hello, beautiful queen. And family in the chat, Hope you have a blessed Sunday. You too, Miss Joy. You too. All right, so we're threaded. Let's go. Do we need to go back up here real quick? I already found my placement. We're already good to go. Let's just check one more time because, you know, trust issues. Okay. And then embroidery. Now, one would think we're ready. One would think we're ready, but not quite. Not quite. I do remember you from Applique Getaway. I need to send a picture. Y'all, Miss Joy. Oh my gosh. Miss Joy is the reason that the hardback planners are back in stock. So hear me out. They're back in stock, but I had to order them. So I'm still waiting for the shipment to come in. Yeah, she basically told me, I don't care what you have to do, but I want this planner and you're going to get it to me. So I was like, yes, ma'am. And I will. Okay. Because she just told me I didn't have an option. So planners are back. Planners are back. All right. Now, what I want to do, I have two options here. I can either, I think that's in the way. Okay. I can either do a random, and if you saw last week, somebody asked me about changing the threads around. Now, if I want this to stay, let's say I'm doing 50 of these shirts, okay, just being dramatic, 50 of these shirts, and I want them to keep the same colors that I have up top. Oh, you know why? Number one was threaded because I just tied it off, so I got to pull it through. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready. Or I can just swap them all out. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my wand because a couple of them I might use the same color for. So number 9 is already black, so I'm gonna leave that one there. Number 10, that's my pencil, and I've chosen that to be number 2. I'm saying number 1, but it wants me to use number 1, but that's actually number 4, so I'm gonna switch it around. And then that one needs to be like why do I want that to be silver? I don't want that to be silver. See, now herein lies my situation. I don't want that to be silver. I want that to be just like that color. I could have changed it in another screen back there, but I didn't know that was going to happen. So that is going to be the little metal part that goes under the eraser. And I have that threaded at number 6. So that's going to be number 6. And then number 4 is the pink eraser. I want that to be number 1. Number 5 is the apple. I want that to be number 7. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm changing out because like green is not on number 6. Green is on number 8. And then I need another, what is that? That's that brown. Technically, I didn't even need that brown. That's like a little stem. All this, and it's just a 7-minute stitch out. And then the scissors. Let's do the scissors. That's going to be silver for number 5. And then that one, what is that? That's the little middle part of the scissors. So let's make that black. Yeah, let's make that black. We can either do black or dark gray. Let's do dark gray. Dark gray is number 6. I should have brought some water out here. And at 1,000 stitches per minute, it's only going to take us 7 minutes. 1,000 stitches per minute. But so let's slow it down some. I don't typically slow down on these, but I hooped it. We should be okay. I mean, we're right here. We're right here. We're just kind of babysitting it. Sorry, by tying it off and pulling through the thread. Wait. Can you thread a multi-needle like a serger by tying? Yes, absolutely, Sharon. So that's what I did just then. For number 1, I already had that threaded in green, so I tied it and I pulled it all the way. So there was a way I saw on YouTube where you can tie a special knot and pull it all the way through the eye of the needle, but I wasn't up on my Boy Scout needle tying patches and stuff like that. So I just pull it all the way through to this part, and then I go through and thread it with the manual threader. So, but if you know how to do that slip knot, you can pull it all the way through. You don't have to worry about it. But like I said, I haven't been a Girl Scout in a long time, and I've never been a Boy Scout. So we're already at 50 minutes. Y'all talk too much today. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have a bobbin. What are y'all thinking? We did not put a bobbin. Have you all ever stitched without a bobbin? It's a whole situation. I'm glad y'all reminded me of that so quickly. I am so glad y'all stopped me. So if you've ever stitched without a bobbin, you saw really quickly. So I use Filtech. Where are y'all at? So, you know, with the magnetic portion, I slide it in, go around. Doo -doo -doo. I think I'm pretty sure I oiled it. Ugh. I think I oiled it. Okay, let's try it again. We're whispering just to make sure. Okay, we're whispering. Okay, we got one down. Y'all, I'm just gonna say this is quiet. I don't know if it's because of the floor, maybe because it's on carpet. I'm used to my 1055s being louder. But this little buddy is quiet. Oh, maybe because it's turned down to 800. I don't know, but I'm not complaining. Not at all. Can I see the planners? Oh, somebody asked a good question. I just so happen to have it up here. It's up there on the shelf. So let's see. While that's stitching, okay, because you can't see that anyway. So this is the planner that Miss Joy made. I wish y'all knew. I wish y'all knew the whole story behind it. Oh, there we go, because it hadn't sped up yet. Now we're cooking with grease. This is the planner. This is the planner. And it's the hardback. I'll put the link in the chat, but basically, let's find a good page. I'm not the best artist, but I have a couple of good pages. Okay, so this is a good one. So this was a logo that I did for someone. I drew it out over here. On this page, I was able to tell the hoop size that I used, the stitch time, the stabilizer type. So I used cutaway, the font name. So I named this one Lil Mama Sweet because that was the name of her business. And that's what I saved it as on my USB. But like, what if it was something like a serpent puff? I mentioned that one because I always use that on my hat by Justin. But what if it was something like that and you just wanted to remember it? That's what you do. Stitch count, I put my stitch count in there so I kind of know how long it's going to take to stitch out. My design dimensions, the type of fabric that I use, which was dry fit, my difficulty level. Now, supplies, I said that I use my Hoop Tech clamps because I did this one a long time ago when I was using Hoop Tech clamps. Now I just use my Brother Magnetic ones for my left chest placements. And then I use the water soluble topper on it. But right here is where the book is worth its weight in gold. See that right there? So this tells me my thread colors. You know, I keep an eye on my girl back there. this tells me my thread colors. It basically saved my life from writing on the top of my spools. For some reason, when I first started, I was like, oh, okay, I'll just write the company name on the top of the spool so I know exactly which one I use for them. That didn't work. That didn't work because what if I need that blue for somebody else? All of a sudden, that top of that spool, I've run out of room. So I started putting it on here, like let's say Loriani red. For those, I put the normal colors. But for Exquisite ES307, I don't know what ES307 is, but I know if I go to my Exquisite and I go look for 307, and I even wrote on there pink. It's a pink color. Exquisite ES627, that's a cream color, but I wouldn't know what it was unless I had that number. So I can write all of that down on there, remember it, and then not have to pull my hair out. And then this one was an order for someone, so I just put on there, I did 9 company polos for a bakery. I did 2 layers of stabilizer, and then I have a line that says digitized by. I didn't fill that in, so I don't really remember who digitized it. And then on this side, I just wrote more notes. Like it required 7 color changes, which was important at the time because I only had a 6 needle. This is new, y'all. This baby right here is new. I only had a 6 needle, so I had to remember that I was going to have to be close by to change that 7th needle out. I'm listening. We are tuned in with this baby over here. And then I said it was a dense design, and I needed to slow it down once I got to the right side because it buckled. So now, if I go back and do this design, I'll probably just have it redigitized. Since then, this was in 2020. Since then, I have met a bunch more digitizers. I kind of have my favorite that I use for like high-end stuff. I have digitizers that I use for like very simple stuff. So I would probably redigitize this if she comes back to me to do it. And then I said, this was slow to stitch out. So I'm going to remember that as it is right now, it's a slow stitch out because I had to slow the machine down. I had to use 7 colors rather than 6, all of the above. So we have a lot of stories, a lot of pages, a lot of stories, a lot of pages to do a lot of that on. And that's all back. Okay, I'm not the best artist. I stitch better than I draw, but that's the fun of it. Same thing. And in the back, we have some stuff with like goal setting, because if you know me, I set some goals and then I smash them. Then I meet these goals. So I have an area for goals. I have an area for inventory tracker. I have an area for a vendor event checklist. Oh. Calm down, Alexis. I thought we were going to come unthreaded. And then I have an area for notes. So when I redid it, I didn't redo it. It's the same thing, but I added more pages in the back for notes, and I added more pages for project. I added more project pages this time. So there's that. Let me just get the link for you all, just in case. Just in case somebody wants to get it. No pressure. No pressure. But I will say, if you order the hardcover, if you order the hardback, which is this one, give me a little bit. I am sending off. So basically, it's telling me this is where I would typically change my color. I could have done that on this screen. I'm sending off for my sample because anytime I am about to get 500 new planners, you better believe I'm getting a sample. So give me a second. Let me put this in the chat. SewSweetAcademy.com/planner. Thank you, Miss Joy. I need to send Miss Joy like a good little bundle package or some fun stuff. That's my girl. We have a photo shoot. We had a photo shoot and everything together. That's the planner. Hello from South Louisiana. Hey, Dee. How are you? I would definitely appreciate it. Love you for it. Was that husband of yours? No, that was Amelia's husband. So that was Amelia that was helping us out. Delphine said looks good. I mean, D said looks good. Okay. Okay. I really wish, I gotta figure out how I can have this camera coming up and like down in there. The photographer, yes. The photographer, that was Amelia's husband. Miss Joy, I don't have a husband, okay? I don't have a husband, not yet. God is sending me a husband, but I don't have one to date. Quite yet. As of yet. That's what I mean by to date. Okay. This came out good. This is nice. This came out good, y'all. So got nice sons. You know, okay, Miss Joy, we'll talk about it later. This is our stitch out for today, y'all. Miss Joy gonna have me on here blushing. She said she had sons. But this is what we have. And look what we used. If you just hopped on, we use our sleeve hoop. This is the sleeve hoop. It'll fit all your machines. But you have to use your B arm. You can't use your A arm. You have to use your B arm. Your B arm comes with your machine. If you bought your machine used and you don't have a B arm, that means they may not have put it in there, and you can purchase it separately, but you have to have a B arm to go with your accessory hoop. All right, so this design, I downloaded it off Etsy, like literally just now. And I need a bear. Do I have a moment to run get a bear? It's right. I know every time I do this, y'all. I know it. Every time I sit here and I forget something that I need, but I'm gonna talk to y'all as long as possible while my mic is on. In that way, hopefully. Woo! That was quite a run, y'all. Okay, I'm back. See, I told you it was gonna take no time. Y'all sit here? Okay. Can you use the B arm for PE? No. So the PE, I should have got some water while I was in there. The PE 800 is a flatbed. You're not gonna be able to use any of your hoops on there that you use on here. So this is the bunny. Y'all have seen these bunnies before. This bunny was one of the first rounds of bunnies. So they don't quite look like that anymore. So we're gonna cut the stabilizer out. But Tiana, for the PE 800, you do have a lot of accessory hoops that you can use. There's the magnetic hoop that I actually really like. Oh, and I found, so I was with one of the other educators last week with Cindy Hogan, and she showed me like a nice little tip, like a hack. I'm gonna have to show you all. I think she got the hack from our education director, Cheryl. So, I mean, I just have to pass it on. Cindy, thank you for showing me. Now I must show the masses and give you credit. So I don't even have any jump stitches to cut. Oh, no. Let's dress the bear. FYI, so these little t-shirts, I used to sell them in my Etsy shop. They're still in my Etsy shop. And I haven't, it's the most random thing. Like every so often, I get an order for these t-shirts blank. And I just go in my room, pick them out, and ship them. Oh, look at this. Oh my, you're just too cute. Yes, you are. Fun fact, this is the very first bear that I ever did. Because, you know, everything that I do, the first one is always for Kira. And this was in 2016, I think. Yeah, this was the very first one. I don't even remember what font that was, but a few years later, I changed and started using like Sweet Script. But look at him. Cute. Let's find a good thumbnail picture. Well, I really don't want the year showing because that's so old. Oh well. It's cute. Denzel said, very nice bunny plushie. So these bunnies, if you guys are anywhere in the Stitch world around Easter, you know the deal. We rescue bunnies. These are the bunnies that we rescue. And we stitch them. We stitch their ears. But I love to use them and keep them for year round for like a time such as this, or for like baby shower gifts. Because I put the t-shirt with it. It's in my Etsy shop. The t-shirt, yeah. Buy them because I'm not ordering anymore, and the ones that I have are just sitting there. Buy them. I didn't do that to tell y'all about it, but since we're here, you guys, if you need a t-shirt, you should buy them. But that was what we stitched. Let's see what all you all said. Joanne said, adorable. I don't know what you mean. Bobbing tool, did you say? I don't know. Bobbing tool. I don't know. I don't know what I said. I may have mispronounced something. Sure. That is so cute. That's what Eartha said. Sharon said, that's cute. Donzel said, very nice plush bunny. Shatora said, adorable. And then she put a little bunny emoji. Everyone, Daryl said hello. Daryl said, oh man, I just got here. Where have you been? Now you have to watch the replay and you have to say hashtag replay, and then you have to share it with like 5 of your friends. That's gonna be my new rule. If you get here late, even though I was 5 minutes late, if you get here late, you have to give me a thumbs up. You have to share it, and you have to have that bell notification on. I don't make up the rules. I just make up the rules as I go. Cindy said, perfect gift. Thank you, Cindy. You were bobbing your bobbin with the silver thing. So I was threading the bobbin. And this is the difference for yours and the multi needles. The multi needles we thread a little different. It's the front loading bobbin. Okay, it's the magnetic one. Your machine won't do the magnetic one because you have the PE 800. Okay, you have a PE 800. But DM me. I think I may have a little bit of time this week to go over a couple things with you. We may be able to set up a call. I don't know. DM me. We'll see. We'll just play it by ear. Play it by ear. And that might be the easiest way, because I think since you said you haven't pulled yours out of the box, you might need to start just from scratch. And the best place for you, I'm just going to be honest with you, it's going to be in the academy. we're just gonna speak it into existence. Tiana, welcome to the academy. Okay, because we're gonna get that machine out of the box. I did that with, who did I do that with? Oh, her name is LaKendria. She came to the call, had never taken her machine out of the box. We had to unbox her machine in the academy that first night that she was there. And then she started stitching, and she has gone on and done great things, y'all, first of all. So welcome to the academy, because after I have a call with you, you're probably going to be the first 2.0 member, because that is the PE 800. I mean, it's equivalent to the machine that I'm stitching on. Just FYI. Shameless plug. All right. She said, okay, thank you. You're welcome. That's what we did. That's what we did. Are you on YouTube too? I am. I am. I am. So if you're watching me from YouTube, give me a thumbs up. I am on YouTube. I kind of got good at this little sharing situation. I go live on StreamYard, and I broadcast it to Facebook and then to YouTube. Y'all, I got this now. Listen, if ever I had to start all over and do this again, I got it. Or if you need help doing this, I got you. I got you. I know all the little tips and tricks, because guess what? I've been doing the live stuff since 2018. Yep. So we've come a mighty long way. But we've been on here for 1 hour and 11 minutes. So I think I can let y'all go for now. And we'll see what you all create. But this is what we did. We go back to school on Tuesday here in Georgia. It just feels like the summer just started. I remember when we started, like, almost the end of August. I don't know what's going on these days, but they want the kids back in school. So who am I to deprive them from going to school? So Kira starts back her 11th grade year, you guys. Your niece is starting her 11th grade year. She completed her first college class, so she's doing dual enrollment. She completed her first college class. She got an A in public speaking. Hello. Yes, she did, obviously, because the girl loves to talk. but she got an A in public speaking. So right now she has a 4.0 average in college. Let's keep it that way. So pray for her. Pray for all the kids going back to school this week here in Georgia. And yes, Joy said, it's truly been a pleasure seeing you today, Queen. Thank you. I'm so glad you hopped on. All of you all, you make my heart smile. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I enjoy you all. All right. So I'm going to go. Remember what the shirt say? Oh, okay, tippy toes. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty. Okay? It has to be pretty. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. We used our live camera on our 1055X, and we used the sleeve hoop with our B frame, with our B arm. So it came out really well. Sharon said, thank you, everyone. Have a great week. All right, that's all. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye. I really should start queuing up, like, my end stream, so I can be like, bye, and really get off of here instead of having like a 2-second lag. All right, here we go. Getting off. Bye, you guys. Love ya.